Alright, let me hurry up, bub.
I don't want to play with me. You don't want shit to say to me. I don't
This slow ass.
Young nigga be the truth. You know I be the truth. Yeah, they know that's so it's spelling it. Lie. Since younger we was thuggin', no debate about it. Say what you feel, feel what you say, you know me fake about it. They move I make tryna get cake about it. I was raised in that place where they don't make it out. They been in that gym with my mans, we done made it out. 10 toes, how I stand and what you say about it. All about them bands, we don't play about it. Tie up them loose ends, ain't no way around it. Better dot your eyes and cross your T's, nigga. Watch your surroundings, you tryna survive the streets, nigga. One day you in, next day you gonna start with big, nigga. Yeah, in my city it ain't sweet, nigga. Nah, from where it's every man for theyself. But I'ma hold my dogs up, my mans be my help. Never turn my back on who be there for me. And I got love for you if I know you care for me. They know not to play with me. You talking money, you don't got shit to say to me. Yeah, that's just the way it be. You know I run that shit from A to Z. They know not to play with me. Talking money, you don't got shit to say to me. Yeah, that's just the way it be. You know I run that shit from A to Z. Run a city, nigga. It ain't that pretty, nigga. 100 point, baby, get my side shitty, nigga. Yeah, we was taught to get them 100 times 50, nigga. Tell them get with me, nigga. I ain't nothing like these dudes, don't compare me to them. I'm out there bustin' moves, doing shit they wouldn't dare be doing. I ain't settling, I'm trying to get the best out of life. This pain I gotta never end, I let my stress out at night. Step in the booth and get the blessing of mine. Some women don't love you, they just possess the lie. That's why I put my trust in their bitch. First they love you, then switch on you, then fuck with their bitch now. Living no regrets, learn from your lessons.
Why this shit taking so long?
Earning blessings. Pray to the lucky watching over me, and I'ma keep on going for how I'm supposed to be. They know not to play with me. All the money, you don't got shit to say to me. Yeah, that's just the way it be. You know I run that shit from A to Z. They don't not to play with me. All the money, you don't got shit to say to me. Yeah, that's just the way it be. You know I run that shit from A to Z. They don't not to play with me. Don't it ain't me. Yeah, you know I run it, not play with me. I don't want to go in this room. Like young boy in the truth.
Where that nigga go?
I don't want to play with me.
Alright, come on. Alright, damn. Alright. Motherfucking apple smelling. Let's go.
keep it straight. From the bottom, you would know until you felt it. Had to return to love, I was stuck on being selfish. Wanna raise a thug, it was no way she can help it. Said they for me, but crazy, I never felt it. Family turns hoes still alive. Homies falling apart, but you don't see me deep inside. Feeling like I'm hunted by my past, all this pain on me. I swear they wasn't in the right. All these new faces, swear a lot of shit done changed in me.
They just rapping, they ain't really who they claim to be. And I knew I wanted the game you tryna play.
Cause I'd rather be my way, just keep it straight with me. I'm supposed to trust when all you ever do is change on me. Like every time I turn around, it's switching lanes on me. I swear the block don't feel the same to me. It's like the love and took a change. How can you compare me to a nigga that's a lame? Really came from nothing, now it's diamonds in my chain. The streets really changed for me. Cause they ain't really who they claim to be. Shit just ain't the same.
It's a pretty frigid December day in our nation's capital. We got our space heaters on full blast up in the booth at FedEx Field. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Washington Commanders. The calendar has turned into summer, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. Here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And we stopped up at the 25.
Fatigue up on my top, but got me feeling like it's Halo. We fight up. Behind the mills, now we got cake though. Like the slime and get the juice, now got your Fago.
How can you compare me to a nigga that's a lame? Really came from nothing, now it's diamonds in my chain. The streets really changed.
Why he on kickoff?
Really who they claim to be, shit just ain't the same. To me, let me have the money, you bet.
Bro, the game didn't even just say my shit, bro. Why would it not save my shit? Oh my God. That's dumb as hell. Hold on, bro. Like 30 seconds, bro. 30 seconds, yeah. I don't know why the fuck this shit didn't save my shit, bro. Nigga trying to have me fumble. Fuck. Alright. Where you at? Alright. Alright, let's go. My bad. Right on. This shit didn't save my depth chart, bud. That man's minute. Alright.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Heck of a start, a 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage. Opening quarter, his opening carry of the game, and I think they'll give it to him a few more times, as they should.
You're exactly right about that. With that type of a run, you want to repeat it many times until they show signs of stopping it. I think he did his visualization exercises before this one, and they're paying off.
They go play action now. Wilson. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Terry McLaurin hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Commanders need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the made field goal, here's Sly to kick this one away. He takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their own 26. The drive starts with a run from Achane. And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27. You talk about this Washington defense. They're in the spot statistically that you don't want to be in against the pass. Number 32 in the league, dead last.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
It ain't a lie to say. We're going to change that. Whoever had these niggas cheek. I am not he. He is not I. Yeah.
Still 9 yards to go on 2nd down from the 27. Now Tua. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 53 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
Right back to him on first down. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's 2nd down. This defense for the Dolphins, they really played well a week ago in that win over the Jets.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson.
Throw it!
And he's going to go down.
Damn.
They get to him back at the 40. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play, as we'll get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
All right. Like, damn.
The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. Just their first in this half. We'll step aside and come right back. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. And the Dolphins will take over here just shy of the 30. And this, Charles, definitely not what they were wanting to see. Remember, he threw 3 interceptions in the loss last week, and now he gives the ball away again here in the very first quarter.
And you have to think that this was drilled into him all week, too, by his teammates, by his coaching staff. They've told him all week long, we've got to protect the football. They probably crossed that fine line with giving him the right advice and saying it too much. And it turned out that it got into his head a little bit.
Shut up, CD. Nobody want to hear none of that shit you talk.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They currently sit 1 game over 500 thanks to their victory a week ago. Yeah, Charles, they've been really an up-and-down team all year. Do you think that they have enough to get into the playoffs?
Well, you did mention they've been up and down all year, so to me, it depends on what week you catch them. When they're at their best, I think they're definitely playoff worthy. But to me, they haven't been able to bring the intensity week in and week out, and that could be their Achilles heel.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And going deep for Hill. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 64 yards. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Brett Maher on for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble to bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. In the midst of, well, let's just say a not-so-rosy losing streak. They've got the open week, though, coming up next weekend, so you have to figure this to be a game that they dearly love to have.
Oh, indeed. They have to have this one because that's something positive to take with you when you go away for a few days, and it actually releases your mind. If they lose this one, that mind stays cluttered the entire time they're away, and they've got to scramble to get back in sync when they start playing again.
2nd and 5.
Here we go, D, get off the field. Check 24, check 24.
Now it's Wilson. That's complete. It's Okuwebunam. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Check back 11, check back 11. Hey, check. Switch.
A throw left side, hauled in by Hamler. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
Play action. Now Wilson.
Look, everybody was open.
Finds the open target, Arnold. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down.
2nd and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a first down.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And now here's a carry heading left. A solid stiff arm.
Me, that's a grown-ass human right
reach the
here.
5-yard line before going out of bounds. 87 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
53 is mine. Check 53 is mine. Here we go.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Commanders.
I'll take it.
A great play there with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And Washington has taken the lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
It's enough weak-ass teams in here so I can make the playoff. If I make the playoff, it's up.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
Up there. Hey, you know when up there, that's just up there. He's down.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
We're not falling for this shit no more.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. You talk about this Washington defense. It's a unit that has had all sorts of issues against the pass. Dead last in the NFL, number 32 in the league.
That was a nice play right there, but overall this season, it's been an absolute disaster. A total lack of communication on the back end. They need a leader who can put this team, this unit, on his shoulder pads and carry them to the right spots.
On 3rd and long, it's Tagovailoa. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. In motion, Hill. Tua on 4th down. It's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with a football. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And Washington will take control of the football in great field position. In motion right, that's Hamler. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. Jalen Phillips, the edge man, on the tackle.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
They go play action with Wilson. Checks this one down to Robinson.
Yeah.
Even with the good footwork, he'll be stopped just inside the 35.
Yeah.
5 yards on 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Play action. It's Wilson. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. 9 yards that time.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 118 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this 1st half.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the 2nd quarter.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Commanders have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and it's now 21-7. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Now 2nd and 9. Once again, it's Mostert. And he's got room. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
From the 44-yard line, here's a 2nd and 8. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. They're going deep for Hill. He is caught at the 10-yard line. It's a big play there for Miami. 48 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
That's cool.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Here's Mostert. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Tagovailoa to throw on 2nd down here. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling a back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turn it into a successful play.
2 and now, 3rd and goal.
No.
He's got it. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks.
I got this. I'm around there.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They'll go.
Come on,
Achane. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Devon Achane taking it in from a yard out. And the Dolphins' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Well, I mean, down early here in this first half, I think they felt their backs were against the wall already, so they go for it on 4th and goal. They're able to punch it into the end zone.
And they did a nice job there, feeling like their backs were against the wall, but going ahead and hunkering down and pushing forward and getting that score. That continues to give them an opportunity.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
We didn't pick up no fucking first down. We ran play. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. That piece is smacking.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Throwing is Wilson. Boy, took a real chance with that one, but it's incomplete.
And once he escaped the pocket there, he tried to keep those eyes downfield, but nothing was materializing. So he makes a smart move and gets that to the sideline.
Hey, Leif, give me a root beer, please. Give me a root beer, please. Is that the bottom?
So they'll come up after the incompletion
it's at the bottom
for
refrigerator in
second
the bag.
down.
Choose the mic. I got one. Check, check. Lucky.
Now a handoff running through the middle. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. 5 yards on the pickup, and that's going to make it 3rd down and 10.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Here's 3rd and 10.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship.
From the gun, it's Wilson.
Oh, come on. He can't make that throw.
He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
And I feel like my man, Old Mo, momentum might be changing jerseys right now. How about what they just got done? They scored a touchdown their last drive. Now here's a 3 and out. Maybe momentum's getting ready to creep to the other sideline.
Okay.
4th down, Corliss Waitman now on to punt. Back deep is Tyreek Hill.
Yeah. I'm sorry. No matter. Hi, how you doing? Oh man. Let's start telling you that. No, it don't matter.
He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40.
I said real beer. I know, that's not, but I'm blaming you. No. Never mind.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive.
And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw.
This one to the former Robbie Anderson, now Robbie Chosen.
First down yardage on the first play of the drive, give him 14. A bit of a catch for him to remember. That's number 400 for his NFL career. Not a bad number at all. Setting to throw on first down is Tua. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Second and 10.
Here's Tua.
That's to Waddle on the quick slant.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point.
Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3?
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
He hasn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. From the 46, here's 2nd and 2. Tua going to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. Well, Charles, just some visibly frustrated players and coaches on that sideline right now because those halftime adjustments didn't work. The turnover problems continuing here in the second half, and the defense now sitting pretty comfortably as a result of that pick six.
I think that's a great observation too, Brandon, because they did make adjustments at halftime. But how about this other group staying a step ahead despite whatever happened in that other locker room? No surprise they're leading, and it's appropriate that those defenders got to add to the lead directly.
And he'll weave all the way up to just a few yards shy of midfield. A great return.
It's the third quarter, and they're down on the scoreboard. And while no one wants to hit the panic button just yet, points are a necessity on this drive. What a great way to get set up.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry.
Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the third time. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December.
Season of giving.
Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. 144 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. It's been an excellent day for him running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar well past 100 yards.
Yeah, it almost feels like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's work at the office, doesn't it?
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Second down and a yard. Now a first carry here for Robinson. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets them up now 1st and goal.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown of the game, 10th on the year. And the Commanders add 6 to their lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Second down and 6 now. Now Tua signaling to change things up. On 2nd down, Mostert. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. On play action, here's Tua. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
Well, it certainly feels like this defensive group has figured this guy out to the tune of a big lead in this one. And you know that he's frustrated with how this game has gone. And now with back-to-back interceptions, he's got to find a way to get out of his own head and start making better plays.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And a 6-yard gain gets them right around the 43.
Good, strong run against the 3-4 set. And that 3-4 You got to have your guys up front eat up a lot of blocks. The guy playing over the center, the nose, he usually has to take on double teams. But when you're able to successfully move him, you're often able to get some yardage, and that's when linebackers have to clean up and make tackles.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. To throw is Wilson. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And, oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but, yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And, look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard.
Here we go. Here we go. Where's the mic? Watch one. Watch one. And watch that. So nice to meet one, nice to meet you. Yellow. Check, 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 check.
Play action. Now it's Tua. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Preston Smith, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you've got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
Here's Cameron Johnston now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Under 10, under 10, 10.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at FedEx Field. It's Washington with the football and the lead as we start the 4th. Still a few inches short of a 1st down as they come up now on 2nd down. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Now Wilson on first down. It's caught at the 10. Touchdown, Washington. K.J. Hamler, 46 yards. And the Commanders look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. The extra point by Sly is up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. This one certainly has not gone according to script. You would have thought on paper that this offense would have its way here, but they certainly have not, and they trail big. After this, it figures to be a quiet trip home. They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Slings this deep from McLaurin. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down.
Choose the mic. Bring it. Bring it. Rush in. Rush in. Rush in.
Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. And a throw there going to be incomplete. The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. And he missed it. It's no good. But that's just a minor blip here in what's been a thoroughly dominating performance. Well, they can probably live with that with this late lead in the fourth quarter. That's one of the few things that's gone wrong.
You're exactly right. This one was well in hand. That kick there was more for cosmetics, you know, to add to their score. Not getting it, that shouldn't harm them at all.
Tua and the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. A run with Mostert up the middle. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
From the 43, it's 2nd and 3. Running left, Achane. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. The free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle?
Looking to pass. Tua. And going deep for Hill. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Watch the twitch. Watch the twitch. Crunch.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the 1st. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. And with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a 1st down.
Well, we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants his lead to stay right where it is.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
2nd down, here's Mostert again. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Waddle, the motion man, right. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he will have the 1st down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
Don't give him nothing. Don't give him nothing. 34's the mic. 34's the mic. He's coming. Check him. Check him.
They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on 1st down.
Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Up the middle they go with Mostert. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
Third and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. They'll try and run it with Achane. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Devon Achane with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Marr on for the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down now to 18. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he returns this to the 22. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, CD, this is the ideal situation in the 4th quarter. You come out here late, not much time on the clock with a comfortable lead, and put the final nail in the coffin.
Yeah, this offense, all game long, they've been powerful, they've been dangerous. You're exactly right. They can end this one on their own terms.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Commanders, their very slim playoff hopes remain as they move to 6-7 on the year. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Miami, they fall to 6-6 now on the campaign. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.